Well, good morning. Welcome back to another year of our Professional Development Committee. I want to highlight a few things to get us ready for our August 19th meeting. And I'm going to start with reviewing where we left off in May. We welcomed Elizabeth McCrellis to the group. At Discovery, we welcomed Katie Heeman, which actually congratulations to her. It's now Katie Land. She is new from the elementary school, and Michael Seidman joined us from the high school. With Leah Keenel moving into the facilitator role for our group. In that May meeting, you guys reviewed your PDC needs assessment survey results, and hopefully you're using those to help plan building specific PD this year. We also reflected from the professional growth plan workshop, and we set up a calendar for the 2015-16 school year related to PD. That proved to be very valuable to both the district level administrators as well as building level administrators as we set out plans for this upcoming year related to PD. As buildings wanted to explore PD specific to them, like the elementary school and Leader and Me, we knew that we could make that happen and orchestrate it with the that's fancy. I used orchestrate with the slow training that was necessary for the district-wide training for everyone. So that proved to be very valuable work from our group last year. So as we get into this August 19th meeting, I'll send out this agenda here a little bit later today. But we are entering into the third year of a new 5-year plan. And this year we will come together with our community to review the plan and make any revisions as we look to continue to move forward as a district. I want to highlight this calendar, the dates, and some of the work that we'll do. And so let's jump right into that. August 21st is the first early release day. That is really 2-hour early release focused on building specific or building directed PD. It's been talked that it would be great to give an introduction to the SLOW process at that meeting, at that PD, if your building has not already. I know some buildings did that during their back-to-school meeting. Then we move into September. We have another early release day in September at September 18th. That is a building-directed PD. Unless you are at the elementary school, we've got a little bit of work we did to make sure Leader and Me could happen for them. So September 25th is a full day early release, a full day professional development day. We're looking and working with IAC. That's dedicated to be an IAC professional development day. They're working to decide if that's going to be half day IAC and half day building or full day IAC. And then you can see the notes on the calendar. Again, you'll have a copy of this, but if you're Orchard Farm Elementary School, you've got Leader and Me training. That means these days kind of swap a little bit. We move into October, and we get to October 22nd, and that is our Techzilla, our big technology-focused day, followed up on October 30th with an Ed Camp style follow-up to the Techzilla. I'm going to move through the rest of this first semester because November 25th is basically just a free one. Everybody goes home and enjoys Thanksgiving, and kind of the same thing at the end of the semester there. So if we look at first semester, our building PDC teams do have work to do, specifically related to August 21st, September 18th, and probably a little bit of September 25th, depending on what we hear from IAC next week. And we'll also look for your help in planning the Ed Camp follow-up to Techzilla on October 30th. So more to come on those, but I wanted to make sure those were on your radar. Back to this agenda, I did meet with our new teachers and explained again the offering for new teachers. We will not be hosting a beginning teacher assistance workshop this year, and I don't see us doing that in the future. There are just more offerings through Ed Plus. It also gives our teachers an opportunity to hear from teachers outside of our district. Our district is so well connected to each other, and we have such a good culture that we kind of already know what happens here. So the opportunity to meet and talk with other people and expand our exposure and our perspective will be a benefit. Additionally, that's offered like 7 times throughout the year instead of just our once every 2 years. So again, we feel like that's a better service to our new teachers. There is no cost to that. The district will cover that cost for you through Ed Plus. In the September meeting, we'll have our professional development plan. Then I'll work on a draft copy and bring that to the September meeting for you guys to review so that we can present that. No need to go through the rest of the agenda because I'll send that to you and you'll have a chance to watch or to review it prior to the meeting. Look forward to seeing you guys next week.